Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to part 2 of Alex and Hakima doing dollar store DIYs as a part of a continuous charities Ramadan programming. So today we are going to be making a table decoration for your table spread if you're serving your iftar or serving your guests or even just your family to make your table look really pretty. So I am, of course, joined by Alex from
Hi.
Aliyah.
Assalamu
Assalamualaikum,
alaikum.
Alex. How are you doing today?
I'm good. Alhamdulillah. How are
Super
you?
excited to be doing good, alhamdulillah. Super excited to be doing part 2. So last week we did part 1 where we made a really nice iftar sign. So you can put that on your table and you can even customize the time daily. And then Alex is showing her tray.
Yes.
Go ahead.
Yes, this is a nice date tray we also made last time. So definitely check out that previous DIY episode.
Right. Okay, so you already have 2 things for your table. We're going to be increasing that to have like more for your table so you have a really nice spread. But first, let's go live on Instagram so that we can also add that to the stream.
I'm going to walk over here.
Assalamu alaikum, everyone. Today we are doing part 2 of Dollar Store DIY with Alex and Hakima for a continuous charities Ramadan programming. Super excited to continue doing this DIY. Alex is going to be joining in and we're going to get started. And today we're going to be doing this beautiful charger plate. Oh, upside down. This beautiful charger plate. There we go. And some other things for your table as well. So as soon as Alex is able to be seen through Instagram,
hey.
There we go.
Oh.
All right. So first, before we start with the DIY, I'm really excited because tomorrow ACC has its virtual fundraiser event, and it's more than just a fundraiser. It's super exciting. It is making a recipe. It is a story time. It is Omar Suleiman and Yasser Birjas and all of the stars. We are going to be adding. Let me add in the flyer here. So it's called Indebted to the Dean. It's kind of a play on the fact that ACC is relieving students of their debt, inshallah ya Rab. And we have so much blessings that we enjoy from Allah in so many different facets of our life. And so we want to celebrate those blessings or rizq that Allah has given us through a panel of really amazing people. We have a doctor panel. We have Siraj Wahaj and Yasmin Al-Hadi actually hosting. And then I myself is going to be moderating some of the sessions in there. It's from 12 to 4 p.m. tomorrow. So please join us. It's going to be really exciting and it's really, inshallah, will be very beneficial financially as well. Don't forget your donations for ACC. Okay, so I wanted to plug that really quick before we get started. All right, Alex. So this is what we're going to be making. I showed it a little bit earlier. This is a charger. Oh, hey, everybody from Instagram. I really didn't even look over here yet. Sorry. I totally forgot. So we're making this beautiful. Look at how beautiful that is. Just from dollar store stuff.
Beautiful.
Except for the glue. Like that's the only thing that's not from the dollar store. And then I'll also be showing you guys how to just do a simple Eid candle. So we just put some decorations on this beautiful candle from the dollar store. And then Alex is going to be show them what you're going to be making.
Yeah, I'm going to just show you a really easy way to make a coaster that's really pretty and it's super simple. And you can use different kind of materials. So we're going to show that to you as well.
Okay, so let's get started with the charger. Okay, so the charger, okay. So these canvases,
charger.
There's her charger, and then I have a plain charger too. Mine is a little bit more like a rusty gold, and hers is more of a shiny gold. So whatever you prefer, there's also silver chargers at so we're talking about Dollar Tree, and Dollar Tree is like completely everything $1. So you don't have to worry about it being like $3.99 at the dollar store. No, it's $1. So these are actually at the dollar store too. And I found a couple of these, like, it looks like Islamic geometric print, right? And then she also has a geometric print one. And I thought these were really, really Ramadani, with the gold and green. And so what you would have to do at home, and Alex has already done it, is remove this, the frame.
Yeah.
So for the one that I did already, I removed the frame. It was a little bit like painstaking to take this off, actually. Was it easy for you or?
No, it took forever. It took a little bit of time.
Yeah, so we wanted
to time.
Yeah, to pre-do that. You know the hammer, you know the other end of a hammer, how it can pull up nails? I think that would probably been a good tool to use to take this out. But yeah, it was kind of long to do that. So I wanted to make sure that I did that ahead of time. And then, so you're going to then take the sheet. So then you're just going to have the sheet just like Alex has. And then you're just going to press it onto the center circle of your charger.
Yeah, I'm just cutting mine into the shape.
Yeah, so she already pre-did that too. So it's going to be a little bit bigger than the circle. So you're doing the inner circle, not the outer border. The inner circle, not the outer border. And then what I did was that I just kind of pressed it with the white side up. Let me get a little taller. I'm only 5'4", so I need to be 5'6" for this. I'm on my tippy toes. And then you make a circle, so you know exactly how wide it is. Good. So Alex has already done that. And then as simple as that, you're transforming a plain gold charger to a charger that has this beautiful print on it. So what I used was the glue from last week, since some of us are, following week to week. So we already have this E6000 glue. You can also use hot glue.
You can,
That's a possibility as well. So just get some and start putting it in a circle on your charger, right? And then stick it. And then that's literally it for that portion of the charger transformation.
I'm just going to put that on right now.
Yeah.
And this glue takes like 24 hours to actual seal. So if you wanted to use a plate, just wait 24 hours before the glue doesn't work as well. So just make sure that.
I mean, if you're really artistic, and I know Alex is a great painter, like she can just paint things. My sister is a really great artist. I'm not a great artist. So you could even paint this with your hands if you wanted to, but I could never. I could never. So just get it already made and put it on.
I mean, yeah, that could be some fun project though if you're painting.
Yeah. Like with a stencil, like me, I'd need a stencil at least. But when I saw this print at the dollar store, I was like, this is beautiful for Ramadan. Okay.
So as you can see, mine has like a gold glimmer. You can't really see it.
No, I can see it. It's really pretty. It bounces off the sides of the charger. Yeah. Okay. So then the next thing you're going to do is just get your florals. So for me, I got like this kind of dried looking. She has a white one. Just something really simple and elegant looking. Depending on your taste, you might want like actual petals. For me, I just wanted kind of like, again, like a more rustic kind of look. I think the white is going to look really pretty in yours, Alex.
Okay.
Super pretty. Yeah.
I'm like, I have to cut it a bit because it's really long. So.
Yeah. So for me, what I did is I just pulled off. I have some extra ones here. I just pulled it off.
Oh, I can pull mine off.
Yeah.
Okay.
You pull them off, and then you just arrange it the way you would like for it to be. So I just set it on the table and arranged it the way I would want it to be. And then for this part, I would really suggest that you use a hot glue gun because the E6000 glue. Whoa, that's a big hot glue.
I got it. It's a huge. It's
Mine is this one.
It's a big project.
So I suggest the hot glue gun because you want it to dry really fast. You don't want to sit there for 24 hours like holding the petals down and like checking in on it and make sure, you just want it to glue really fast, and hot glue is sufficient for it.
Okay, I'll do that.
And I'm super excited to show you guys how I made the bow though. Because I was like patting myself on the back like, oh my gosh,
it looked really nice. You did a great job.
I was really trying to figure stuff out.
It's like my glue gun's not working now. Here you go.
That's an industrial glue gun.
Hey, you got it. I used 2 big projects though.
Yeah. Alex is an artist in so many ways. You guys definitely need to check out her Yeah, check out her YouTube channel. Like she has so many talents. Mashallah.
So do you, Hakima. That's why we're such good friends, right? Yeah. Oh my God, this glue
Okay.
is I'm just making a big mess here, but I just burned my hand.
Oh no.
No, it's fine. I'm gonna glue this on, and then I think you could show us the bow while I finish gluing it on because it's
Okay,
almost done.
perfect.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Okay, so I have my burlap ribbon. Again, a more rustic look. You can get any ribbon, but I would suggest a ribbon that is wide because at the end I'm going to cut it and make it look like two. Okay, so first thing I did to make the ribbon, let me I'll just cut off a piece instead of having all of that. I just cut off a piece of ribbon. It might be too long, but that's okay. Or it might be too short. Let's see. And then I just took it by like around here where you know that there's enough that where you're gonna bend the ribbon and make one part of the bow. And I just made a knot. Okay.
I should just listen to you right now. Let me cut this ribbon up.
Okay. I hope this works out on a second go.
Okay, so you make a knot. So you take the
I
ribbon, and the knot is in the
Mhm.
center, or it's just at the edge? Or?
It's near the edge, so you leave enough so that you can actually make the half of the bow.
Okay.
Okay, so you have half of it, and then you're gonna take the other end and literally just make the other end of it. I think my bow is too short. I should have cut off now, but that's okay. So you're just gonna want to keep it all together in your fingers because hot glue is just gonna make it look like all the imperfections in the back is just gonna go away.
Can you
And
lift
then
it a little bit higher up? I just couldn't see it. Okay.
it's funny because this is like opposite, you know. Okay, so see that? So I have the two ends, and then I'm just gonna wrap the long piece around just once. Wrapping the long piece around just once. Did you get it?
Mine has wire in it, so it's like a little bit.
It's harder. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so now you have the two ends and one in the center. That's what you should have.
Yeah.
And then what I did was I stuck that onto my plate. And then at the end, at the end I cut it. Or you can cut it now. It doesn't matter. Let's cut it now since we already have it up.
You didn't secure it anywhere, like.
No, because I'm just when I put it on the plate, I'm gonna put hot glue gun like globs in the middle, like between them, and that's it. So should I do it one more time?
Yeah, do it one more.
Okay. Okay. So a little bit from the edge, right? And then I made a bow. I mean a knot. Then I take one end of it and I pulled that down and just held it with my finger. Oh my God, I'm not enough.
Oh, now
Held
I
it with
see
my
what you did.
finger.
Okay, yeah.
I see. Okay. And then you take the other end and just make a symmetrical piece. Right?
Okay, gotcha.
And just secure that end with your finger. And then once you have that held, you can just flap one piece over. And that helps to secure it, but it's definitely not secured just yet.
Okay.
Without the glue. Okay, good. And then what I did after that, so now everything is secured. You have a nice little bow. And then I just cut it in half. That's why I said to get a wide ribbon.
So you cut this in half before you secure it in place?
You can do it before or after.
Okay.
Because it doesn't really change anything. Because the gluing is just going to be with all of these layers you have in here.
Okay.
And then I just placed it. I already did it again. So I just placed it on here and just started globbing glue in all the different places until when I let it go, nothing moved.
Mm.
Of course, you could just buy a bow. If you want.
Don't make your life harder. Just buy a bow.
Hey, but it's DIY, so do your own bow too.
That's true. Let me glob this on.
And then if you cut too much,
You can always just fix it.
yeah, you could always just cut some off. Let's all be very nice. Alex does not look desperate. That is very good. Someone said he looked desperate, but I don't know if she means in a funny way. In a funny way.
Yeah,
Maybe,
I do.
maybe
I'm like trying to get this. I'm trying to get this done
No,
for the
no,
video.
no. You look great. Everything's good.
Okay, sure.
No, literally. You
Okay.
should have seen me when I was making it. I looked like I didn't know what I was doing. You look great. So now you cut a little bit. Yes. And then slice it down the center. Yeah.
Perfect.
See?
Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm still going to glue a little bit more stuff, but I think that's it for this one, right?
Yes. Yeah, if you want to add little flourishes, like for me, I have these ones that go well with it. I might want to add that. Mine is already, there we go. Mine is already dried, but if I wanted to, I could add that.
Okay. Just getting rid of all these little stringies from the glue gun.
Alex, let's see.
I mean, it's like
No, it looks nice. Let's hold that up. Yes. Yeah. You did it.
Thank you.
Yes. Okay.
I gotta fix the bow, but
round of applause for Alex.
Thank you so much, guys.
No, look how you transformed that.
Really pretty,
how long have we been live? Yeah. How long have we
been
live? 17
minutes. Is so if you do the bow, I mean, if you have everything, you can just make it so beautiful. And this is just a great setting for your plates, like so you can have this.
Yeah. So I also have a plate. I have a plate of dates from the plate is from the dollar store, of course. The dates is not. And then this is something that you would just put as a plate setting. You wouldn't like actually eat on this, of course. It's not food safe. No. You just use your plate, and you can have like little bites and stuff.
Oh.
So cute. Okay. Now, very simple other DIY is this candle. Right. Let me just blow that out because.
And let me show you something I found from the dollar store. It's like a star dish.
Oh yes, tray. Go ahead. Mm-hmm.
And I found this in the dollar store, so it's perfect for Ramadan, like
mm-hmm.
the moon and stars.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, so as you do your, you decorate your star one, I will decorate this one, right?
Okay, sounds good. Okay. Yeah.
So I found these at the dollar store. They also have them in navy blue as well. So again, just like really cute together, right?
Yeah, really beautiful.
Okay.
And it has a glaze on it already, like yours?
Yeah, it's frosted. It's frosted.
See?
Isn't that cute?
You don't need to do nothing. Don't make me hungry. Somebody show you the dates.
Oh. I'm sorry.
Believe me, I'm really hungry. I also found these cute little star tea lights from the dollar store as well. So
yeah,
I know it's like star with star.
Yeah. Where's the moon?
I know we need the moon. We need the moon. Okay.
No, it's okay. I love stars. So all I'm doing right now is cutting out my EID because my other candle says Eid. It was really long to say Ramadan, to be honest. So I just wanted to say Eid. Of course, you can say whatever you want on your candle. So I'm just putting Eid. You can put Mubarak. You can put whatever you'd like. And these Ramadan transfers, thank you, Alex, for telling me about them because I looked right past them in the dollar store. I didn't realize how convenient and pretty they make things look. So you just cut out the letters and then you peel off the back and stick it exactly where you want it to be. Rub a little. Put it on. Rub a little. And seal it off.
Yeah, and just make sure when you put it on, that's the place it's going to stay because they just come off easily. So, I mean, the actual rub-on comes off. So you want to make sure you just put it right where you want to. Otherwise, you have to like scrape it off and start again.
Yeah. And they only give you, of course, so many letters. So I'll just place my eye. Rub. So if you are watching on Facebook and you're liking it so far, be sure to send us a comment. I also wanted to put on our, where is it? There we go. Our donation links. So of course, ACC is a nonprofit and it depends on your donation. So please go ahead and donate to ACC via our campaign links. Alex's campaign is going across the screen right now. You can donate launchgood.com/Aliyah. Aliyah is the name of Alex's business. Aliyah means strong woman. So let's empower each other and do amazing things. And then also mine is coming across the screen right now. And in Instagram, of course, we have it in our highlights, swipe up, all of that. You can find it very easily on our profile. Launchgood.com/Hakima-ACC. Please go ahead and donate. I have a $5,000 goal. Alex is almost to her $1,000 goal. Almost there. So just, hey, by the end of this stream, she might actually reach her goal.
Maybe. You never know.
Alhamdulillah. And that's $1,000 more that we can loan out to students, interest-free.
So donate wherever you can. So, and how much you can. Even like $5 is like an amazing donation.
Yeah, 5, 10, no matter what. Crowdfunding is small donations from a lot of people, and it really makes a big difference. Okay, so there's my aid.
Okay, this is my aid. I put it in the corner. Oh my goodness, how can you see? There you go.
Yes, I can see that. And then show it here on. Yes, I can see that too. And then it also has the flourishes.
Yeah, so we can put like florals and. Are we gonna do that now, or should we?
Yeah, I'll just put a heart. That's fine.
Okay, I'm gonna put something. Alrighty.
This is actually really good to do for kids too because they love stickers. And they'll be so excited to see, oh my gosh, look, I made a fancy E, you know? I made a fancy
And it's so easy.
Yeah.
The kids will really like it.
Yeah. Actually, that's a really good kids aid project. Ramadan transfers. Okay. That's all the flourishing I'm going to do, but I'm going to add more later when we are off tomorrow.
I added a little floral here too.
Yeah, and then you can also what are some ideas of something to fill up that star bowl with?
I mean, I filled it up with dates. I thought it was a really great date bowl. Or nuts. I think it's a really good nut bowl as well.
Yeah.
And it's really pretty, actually. It's like really sturdy glass for $1. I mean, it's amazing.
Yeah.
You can't go wrong with that. I really wish you could see it from the inside, but there's nothing I'll just show you one more time here. It's hard to see it. Yeah.
No, I can tell. And especially if you fill it up with something that gives it contrast, you can see it even more.
It'll be really pretty.
Yeah. All right. So we did the candle, we did the charger. Now moving on to, go ahead.
To the coaster. So coasters are really easy projects. Great also for kids, for yourself. If you want to change it up, you want to change your setting, your dining table setting. And what you need is you can use the painting canvas as the top of it, which is what I did here. And it's kind of like a really pretty gold as well. I don't think you can see it as well. Okay, I keep saying that because I'm like, I can't see it. But you can also use cardstock. And when you use cardstock, you want to really use the glue Mod Podge. And you can find this in the dollar store. It's a smaller bottle than this. I had it, but I don't know where I put it. Use Mod Podge. And I'll show you, you can just glue it from the back here with like a regular glue. But the reason why I use Mod Podge is because it creates a glaze. So if you're using like water products or cups, you can wipe it off. Like it'll protect the this material, whatever material you use, from water.
I see.
So
okay.
Let me show you how you do that, because you're going to be like, what? You actually put the glue on top of the print.
On top
and
of
it dries, and it dries clear.
Okay.
So here is I'm just have my Mod Podge here, and I'm using like a spongy brush. But if you're gonna do yours with glue, right? It came out like.
Yeah, but now I'm rethinking it because you said with the Mod Podge with the water, it might just mess up. I might as well wait until I buy Mod Podge. Yeah,
I think it's better with Mod Podge. It's definitely better. So I'm putting it all over the top of the coaster and just doing that here. And then I cut my coaster already in a square to fit it, but all you do is just line it up on the back of the cardstock or whatever, and then just trace it. And that's what I did. There might be extra paper at the edges, but don't worry about that because once it glues, you can just use a razor or like a really small scissors and cut the end and it'll look fine.
Okay. And so what I'm doing,
pretty cardstock I have. Yeah, sorry.
Oh, that's beautiful. And that goes with it. Like it's mixing prints, so it looks nice. So I actually have the same one. I bought 2 of them. I actually want to buy more. Like if there's more, I want to get more so that I can get like a really cohesive like
yeah, you can make your dining set.
Yeah. Yeah. So I'm just cutting it out because I know I don't have to remove the border because the amount of the print that we'll need is much smaller. So I don't have to worry about. But for the charger, you need to remove it because you're going to need like the outer border. Yeah.
Yeah. So for this coaster, like I already glued it on top of the coaster. And it might not be really sturdy, but it's still sticking on. And what you do is you take the rest of the Mod Podge and you just glue it on top of the coaster of the paper. And just make it even. Like if you have any bubbles, just like wipe it because...
So you did Mod Podge underneath and then on top.
And then on top. And then I just do it a bit on the side as well.
Okay. And then for me, what I would do is just like make the outline of my coaster. It's like different shapes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hexagon. And then just make sure that I do the Mod Podge. So when I get Mod Podge, then I'll have like, my coaster and my charger, and I can do that for 4 table settings. I only have a family of 4. You can do 6, 8, whatever. And it's so versatile and so inexpensive that you can like make different prints of the charger and the coasters. Because the coasters are at the dollar store too. Mine are from Target, but you can get them from the dollar store.
Oh, I like your coasters. They're like hexagon or something.
Yeah, they're hexagon. They're hexagon. So the dollar store has some like ones that maybe it's not your taste, but this is a good way to make anything your taste because you got your print and you can put over it.
I really like your coasters. But yeah, you can find a lot of stuff in Target too, which is what I found really cute.
The dollar section.
Okay, and that's it. This is how you make a coaster. You just let it dry. Yeah, just let it dry, and then when you're done, you know how because it's not going to be even, you can just trim the edges, and it'll stick really, really well on it. So
very nice. Yeah. I also wanted to show people, and you have the same one. I don't know if you have
I left it upstairs.
Okay, but you have the same one. They have these beautiful candle holders as well at the dollar store. So imagine you have these. I wish you guys could see like the full spread. You have these, and you have your frosted ones, and then you have like your charger, and then you have your coaster. Look how cute. And people would come over, maybe it's just one person COVID, coming over and they're like, oh my God, what have you done with the place?
Wow.
And you're like, I went to Dollar Tree.
You don't have to tell them you went to Dollar Tree. Nobody will know.
No. I love telling people those tips. I don't want to hide it. I'm like, I did this.
Yeah, that's true.
From the dollar store. Okay.
Because then people are like, oh my God, because you're not spending so much money. Because plate settings are so expensive.
Yeah. I have no shame in my game. It's like if I'm doing something on a budget, alhamdulillah.
If so
pretty. Okay, guys, and that's pretty much it. Oh, go ahead.
That's it. No, that's it. Yeah. I just wanted to show all of it. So mine is more like a geometric shape, but so pretty.
You keep showing.
We're showing off our work.
Yeah. And then I'll also just put up a picture because I have one preloaded here.
Okay.
Of just the one.
Oh yeah, yes.
Right. There we go.
Pretty.
So that was can we do like the...
Oh yeah, let me just... It's like I have... Wow, so beautiful. If you guys go to YouTube, you'll see what we're doing, or wherever, Facebook, because it looks so funny right now on Instagram.
I know. I also, so before we leave, that was really quick. That's what a DIY is supposed to be, fast and easy. Tomorrow for Indebted to the Dean, that's the event I talked about at the very beginning. We have a live option from Artsy by Hanan. mashallah, she donated 6 pieces for her
So
Ramadan.
amazing.
She does handmade, hand cut, like she does the woodwork herself. Ramadan home decor, and we're doing a auction via Bidding Owl for her set. So if you don't know what Bidding Owl is, if you don't know how to bid, all of that, the details are in ACC's registration link. So make sure that you register for the event, and then you go to after you register, you can scroll down. There's going to be a landing page, and just make sure that if you want to bid on 6 pieces from Artsy
That's
Rihanna,
amazing.
like look how beautiful. Make sure
I have
you
a
cast
couple
your
more
bid.
pieces. Yeah,
Yeah,
I have a
and
couple
I
of
remember
pieces.
you're live
Beautiful.
with her too.
Yeah,
Yeah, she's really
it's
good.
amazing. Yeah,
Mashallah. So make sure you
mashallah,
bid in
mashallah.
our auction. Alrighty, so thank you, Alex. This was
Thanks for
another
having me.
amazing.
It was really fun.
Yeah, it was really fun. Thank you again. I wish we could do this every week, but
Right?
but we have to kind of focus on the other things that we have happening
Yeah.
in Ramadan. So thank you for our 2-part series. And if you have missed any parts of it, if the beginning of this or last week's, go to my IGTV, or you can go to that's here for Instagram, or you can go to YouTube, Alex's YouTube, ACC's YouTube, or any of our Facebook pages. It's live on there, and you can do the replay. All righty.
All right. Thanks, everyone. Assalamu alaikum.
Thank you so much.